Sent on their way. Patronage a little bit slow to go, so was Deputy Marshal and Rampage. Mr. Pigalle, Lunar Prospector and Sergey lining up for the lead. Water Riders near the rail. Decorated, the orange cappers on the outside of runners. That's racing about 6 lengths off the leader. Then Patronage. Further back, Deputy Marshal, and at the back, Rampage, about 9 or 10 lengths off the leader. Mr. Pigalle found the lead. Lunar Prospector is second, and Sergey's at the rail in third. Then Water Rider, Decorators on the outside of runners. Patronage is further back, and then comes Deputy Marshal and Rampage the trailer, and it's racing about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader. 1,000 metres to go. Mr. Pigalle, Lunar Prospector is second, and Sergey's at the rail. In fourth is Decorated, the orange cap. The blinkers of Water Riders back fifth at the rail, about 4.5 off them. Then comes Patronage, is getting the wake-up call. Deputy Marshal and Rampage about 7 or 8 lengths off the lead. 600 to go. Mr. Pigalle's going to bring them in. Sergey, the red cap. On the outside, Lunar Prospector, Decorated, Water Rider. And further back in the run there, we find Deputy Marshal. Still Mr. Pigalle, the leader. Sergey is now being asked to run. Behind that, Water Rider, Decorated. But Mr. Pigalle is quickened away. And it's Mr. Pigalle by a length and a half. Sergey's back in second. But Mr. Pigalle's continuing to run. Water Rider on the inside. But Mr. Pigalle, although Sergey's closing in late, it gets close. But I think Mr. Pigalle just held on. Sergey back in that second. Mr. Pigalle stopped and Sergey was running on. Number 6, Mr. Pigalle, at the 200, it looked as a matter of how far, but Sergey closes it down, and wow, look at that. Mr. Pigalle, number 6, the JPEG. Peter Muscat, Lyle Lewitson picked up the ride, ends up a half head. Second, number 2, Sergey. Decorated, number 3, will run into third, and Water Rider fourth. Tote favourite, number 2, Sergey. Further back, Deputy Marshal, and then came Lunar Prospector. So Mr. Pigalle seemed to shake off Sergey at the top of the stretch, and then the last 100 metres or so, you'll see that Mr. Pigalle starts to run out of steam, and Sergey is closing it down, but Mr. Pigalle will last just long enough at 6-time attempt and will just make it home. So number 6, Mr. Pigalle, the JPEG, is victorious. The tote favourite, actually, we've got joint 2 and 6. 2 and 6 both showing up at 250. So get that confirmed. Back to the studio.
Well, now, this is the second time today. One runner, one winner. That's now Peter Muscat's turn. One runner for the day, Mr. Pigalle, who found all the betting support come close to race time and held on by the narrowest of short heads. Lyle Hudson's picked up the ride. But before we go any further, Lucas is the man that's picked up the money. 1,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done, Lucas. Enjoy your 1,000 Rand. Well done.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Let's get Lyle in, who is having a picnic out in front and enjoying it. Well done, Lyle. Good race. And although we were treated to the closing stages, got a little bit close there.
Yeah, Warren, the winning post doesn't move, so, you know, as long as I got there.
Absolutely.
But like you say, it came out really well. Got over in front, and, you know, the first 2 furlongs of the race were completely mine. The horse was beautifully switched off. The ears were pricked and just flicking back and listening to me, and I know we had things going nice and smoothly from there. 600 out, you know, I've ridden this horse before in a 6 furlong and just gave me the feel of a horse that wants ground and needs to build up revs, and it was nice to hear the same opinion from Mr. Muscat. So, you know, when I got to the 600, I thought we'll increase the tempo from here and make it a bit of a test. And, you know, with such a big action, I got on my bike and got rolling. And although I got desperate at the end, I think this horse has just sort of got to the top of his gear. I wouldn't say he was stopping, but just couldn't give us more. So I thought it was a nice win. You know, had to make hard work of it. But
What can we expect from you? We like to follow you.
I was very happy with Burning Wings' win last time. I'm hoping on the poly we can do the same thing. Whether we win or not, I'm sure we'll give an honest run. He's a solid horse and he's doing well at home. And in the back, Give Me the Rainbow, unfortunately, takes on a tricky draw with 2 horses that are fancied in there. So he's got a pretty tough task, but I think it's a horse that's found its form and also won't be disgraced.
Well done. Spot on.
Thank you very much. Just well into the connections of this horse. Thanks for the opportunity. Always lovely to pick up a ride and have a winner. So to Mr. Muscat, thanks for thinking of me. And yeah, hopefully first of quite a few to come in the next few weeks. And to Kuda, well done, guys.
Lovely. Spot on, Lyle. Excellent. Well, it's a quick racing day for you. You're in, one runner in the winner's box, and you'll be heading back to the yard shortly, I'm sure. Well done, Peter. 100% strike rate.
Thanks, Warren. Yeah, hit and run.
Hit and run. Tell us about Mr. PIGALLE. He's certainly been doing well thus far, and he's won a courageous race today.
Yeah, he certainly is a progressive horse. He's not the finished article yet. He's still got some furnishing to do. I certainly think he's going to be more comfortable over a bit further. As Lyle alluded to earlier, he had to put his foot down early, get the revs up before he straightened. And as he said, I don't think he emptied out. The other horses were just sort of gathering momentum late at him. I certainly feel he's a great action horse, and I think over a bit further, ridden a little bit more conservatively, I think we could see the best of him like that.
Okay, Pete, nothing else we can say. I can't ask you about any more runners. You want to touch on your sponsors?
Yeah, obviously a huge big congratulations to David, Sandy and Sarah. Long-time supporters, long-time friends, and it's great to have a winner for them. And clearly a big thank you to my sponsors, Hollywoodbets.
Lovely. All the best. Travel home safely. Peter Muscat, he's in, he's out. Hit and run. That's what he said. Mr. PIGALLE has won and won oh so well. I say well because he did win well. He did the donkey work, and the other horse was coming at him, but he won well. He showed guts and determination. So Mr. PIGALLE has won from number 2, Sergei. Race 4's done. Race 5, we're going to prepare. We'll see you just now.